Welcome to the Dragon's Den. So normally I use a healing candle, but they told me to use the love candle. Could be Mr. or it could just be love. Love for you. Guides lately have been wanting more love from us, so it could just be that. So I leave it open, whatever the love is, but because the possibility that it is Mr., I do have the rune stack here that I'll pull later, just for fun. See if you get the Odin one. Anyway, sorry, I know it sounds like a tease, but I don't mean it as a tease. And to save time, I did pull all the oracles, and on the second row, we'll pull the tarot. And anywhere else it feels like it needs it. Usually it's just second row. So let us get started. Oh, past, present, and future. So for the overall energy of your recent past, you have in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. It's beautiful. Yeah, and also it can illuminate secrets and lies. So whether it's lies that you found out were being told to you, or even lies that you've been telling yourself, whatever came to the surface in your recent past did cause heartache, but it didn't have the power to break you. So there was healing that needed to take place, and you did it, and it was hard, but you had the determination you were going to let this pain go, because they're reminding me of the story you shared when you were walking on the street and those people threw garbage at you. Because of that incident, it gave you that foundation of strength as a solid pillar that nothing ever can hurt you that way again. No person, no being, no creature, no entity, nothing. So whatever happened recently, if you'd been wondering why you didn't cry or as much, or why you got over it so quickly, it's because of that horrible experience made you the fountain of strength that you are. So be proud of yourself. They're proud of you. And don't feel guilty about not going through the whole grieving process over what these truths were. Because there's no need for you to ever go through that again with anything. You've come so far that you know quickly how to heal from things, how to get over things and move on. And that is how we all need to learn to be. And people don't understand that. So there might have been some people mad at you for how quickly you got over it. But no, that's their problem. You did what you needed to do, and that was heal and proceed. And yeah, you have Bear Spirit Healing as your first healing card. And yeah, that's what you did. You knew the steps already. Even if you weren't fully aware of it, your soul knew. It was like robotic, automatic. It's just, you did what had to be done and it got done. And you brought Lorianne back into alignment and moved on. Healed from their strengths so groundly rooted inside you. And yeah, the next card is Bluebell Fairy, Gratitude. Yeah, out of this most recent incident, yeah, you've learned more gratitude for yourself, for the things you have, for life, for the lessons. And for the pain. Yeah, and when this card comes up, if you're not doing it already, I recommend a gratitude journal. Even if it's just a daily quick, thank you for another blessed day, and move on. I have one that I make sure I write every day. But yeah, it's the little things that we forget. Not saying that that's what you're doing. You definitely are not. But like writing it down, like gives it power. And even though you know it in your heart and the universe feels it, it like solidifies it. And if you don't have time for a journal, then simply saying out loud, thank you for whatever, the air I breathe, the adventure you went on while you slept, for keeping you safe, whatever is in your heart. Just get it out there somehow. So let's pull some cards on your recent past. For any verifications that you may need of whatever incident. Okay, I want to fall. Thank you. What do you have for Lorianne regarding her? You have a lot. Okay. I'll start with these two and then go with there. So yeah, learning that balance between what is real, what is not real, between who you need and who you don't need, and what you need to put up with and what you don't. You have that balance, you found it. And you have that balance within yourself that helps you day to day just get through everything Yeah, it's very beautiful. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, something caught your interest that you wanted to learn. Maybe you weren't so sure that you should explore. And they're saying, yes, that was the right path to go. Keep on that learning experience. And as you get more familiar with it, start sharing it. It doesn't have to be like with our group, it could be with your guides. And then as you get more comfortable getting it out there, it's something that will benefit others. And you're going to have a way of knowing how to teach it or explain it. I hope that makes sense. And you have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this goes back to gratitude. You see all the blessings around you. You do not ignore them. And you don't let what happens around you interfere with what you need to do. You don't let it hold you back. You don't let it keep you stagnant. You move on. You go with the flow and you appreciate everything. And you have the Five of Cups. The secrets or lies that you discovered. It did cause you a heartache, but you didn't lose sight of who you were or what you had or the blessings that were around you. And you let yourself feel the pain for a little bit, but you didn't keep those cups down. You picked them up and you refilled them, and you took care of Lorianne and whatever else you needed to take care of. And you got that shit done. Is what they just said. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. You have Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, seeds that were planted a long time ago began bearing their fruits. And that's really where your full gratitude started, because you started noticing what way back was planted and what happened is now helping you now and helping you grow and building that prosperity. I don't know yet if it's financial, but definitely spiritual. Even though it could be financial because it's a pentacle card. Yeah, they're saying what hasn't yet bared its fruit, don't lose hope. Some things take longer to grow than others. And some things need more nourishing than others. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. You hold this energy. You found how to be this queen. Confident, secure, grounded, loving, nurturing, generous. you know what Lorianne wants and what Lorianne doesn't want. And you're not going to take anything less. Where in the past, you would have just taken what came to you. And the two Loriannes are so vastly different. No, you are this queen. Even when you doubt it. Yeah, like from Miss Congeniality, wear the crown, be the crown. So I hope that makes sense. So let's pull from this deck. Just anything else they want to tell you about the recent past? Any further confirmations or encouragements? Pick this up. So what else do you have for Lorianne for the recent past? What do you have for Lorianne? What more do you have for Lorianne? Okay. So you have judgment. You have come so far and have made that transition. You're ready to start a new cycle. Now, as far as it reads right now with your recent past, that cycle hasn't started, but you're right at the precipice. You're right at the edge. They want you not to be afraid when the time comes to move forward because you've done the hard work. You've done what you needed to do to transcend and become who you are today. And it's right there. And they are so proud of you. And they will literally hold your hand as you transition into the new cycle coming up. They're saying it's going to be rocky and nothing like you've ever experienced. So hope that makes sense to you. You have Five of Pentacles. They want you to stay out of your head, that you don't have enough, that you don't have it in you, that you aren't worthy. Because you are worthy. You've done everything they've asked you to do. And everything you've needed to do. It's time to reward Lorianne. And give yourself that last bit of love that you hold back. You have Six of Swords. Yeah, that slow move to this new cycle, but it's despite the bumps in the road, it's for the better, that literally that greener pasture in your journey. You've done a lot of training and they're ready to move you forward. And because of what lies ahead, they will take you slowly. It's not going to be a fast moving transition. And the Hierophant, the knowledge you're learning right now, the thing they want you to continue to learn. This is the confirmation on that because you came up twice. So if it's hidden knowledge that you're tapping into, yeah, learn as much as you can. Take your notes. You might be writing a book about it. So, so yeah, and with this, they're saying again, take your time. You've begun what you needed to do, and it's going to take time. So this is exciting. So the chakra in your recent past is the heart chakra and inner child. So not necessarily that the heart was out of alignment, but it could be the chakra you focused on, especially with the hurt that came with these secrets and lies. And you've found the balance to keep things lighthearted and basically not too over adult is what they said. Keep it lighthearted and you know when to joke around and when not to joke around. You have that connection to child Lorianne, and they want you to keep it up because it's going to be your saving point in the coming years when things get a little rough. Okay, they're saying to clarify, you're not going to struggle. It's just the journey part is going to get a little rough. So they want this connection to be remembered and to hold on to and bring it out whenever you need it. So from the Cosmic Dancer, you have Be Elastic. Yeah, this is like going with this one, the inner child. Being able to go back and forth, stretch yourself when you need to, and bring yourself back in when you know it's too much. They are saying don't overexert yourself as you have that tendency to do so. The balance that you've started learning, they need you to keep doing it, and it's actually here in the present. Yeah, and just be willing to go with sudden change. Okay, I'm hearing as there could be some tower moments coming. Yeah, I'm not getting if it's personal or global. And they don't want to say. So maybe it'll come up down the line. And for your dragons for the recent past, you have Lilac Fire Dragon. Transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Period of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. It's such a beautiful card. Yeah, giving yourself that little last bit of love opens you to that full, intimate self-love. They're saying you're just holding back just that little bit for fear of not knowing how that completes you, but they want you to trust it because that opens you up to source stronger than what you have now. And other dimensions. And your other dragon is Crystal Yellow Dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. It's that learning that came up with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. Whatever it is, this is your third confirmation of this learning. I don't think you are learning it here. I think you are learning it off-world or wherever you go when you visit this knowledge. I'm feeling off-world. Notebooks from here is some other ancient text that not even the baddies have access to. And there's a little bit of fear here, and I do not blame you for that, because if they got their hands on this, yeah, that's why I came up with your guides first. Talk about it with your guides. Guard this knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, because the world's definitely not ready for it either. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm feeling like it's a lot, like on your shoulders. But your guides are saying, as long as you get it out, like writing it, dictating it, however you're able to do it, but keeping it safe, is going to help relieve that. So I hope all that makes sense. And so in your present, you have amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. And I have to point out the obvious here. They're seahorses. Seahorses mate for life. I had to bring it up. So that's one of the things to wait for. That does not need to be rushed in. Enjoy the experience, enjoy whatever is going on. You may start to feel that presence. You're not going crazy. It is real. And they're saying accept it when you are ready. But on the flip side, yeah, if you need more time before moving to the next cycle that is waiting, they need to know. So I don't know if it's moving forward with this knowledge, this other worldly knowledge, or if it's multiple things. Like if you're more comfortable doing it step by step rather than all at once, make it known, or they'll push for everything. Setting your intentions stronger and clearer, they're saying. Because there are some guides who want to push. I don't know if you have any Orions, because they tend to be pushy. And the second card here is the Orion dragon. Oh, it's this one. Never mind. Yeah, because my personal experience, I have to get a little tougher with the say, hey, back off. So take that as it resonates or as it applies. Only you know on this one. But I do love that it's seahorses. So for the healing cards, again, check them out. First we have the Stag Spirit, leadership. I'm getting like commander. On a ship. Now, earthly wise, this seems like things of movie, but if you're in training for that, know it's coming. Or if it's something that's kind of been in the back of your head, I am getting you being the commander of a ship. And I can see you in the uniform. Blue, I'm seeing blue. And I can see like the console of the ship, and you're looking out the window at space, the space in front of you. That's way cool. And with this card, I always have to say it. It reminds me of Harry Potter with Harry's Patronus, the stag. So even on that, the Harry Potter, even though I'm kind of joking, if that applies, take it. But that ship thing, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So yeah, I don't know if that's like something you're doing when you're astral projecting, or I don't know, but it's so cool and it was so clear. Yeah, I hope that's real. So the other card is Raven Spirit with truth. You accept only the truth. That is your motto, and you are the truth. The truth that you hold is what makes you such a great candidate for a commander. Even though they can't physically take you now, as a commander, they want you however they can get you. Even if it's like, oh, okay, now this is a little weird. I'm seeing like parallels. Not so much that your soul splits, but like you're Lorianne here on Earth and you're Lorianne there on the ship at the same time. Parallel. Parallel lives, maybe. But that's like about to happen. But I see you being aware of the commander part while you're stuck on Earth. That's really weird. So if that's happening now, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So yeah, let's pull the cards on leadership and truth. See what more they can give you. And I guess if like you've been kind of feeling it, the parallels, but you're not sure, but it has to be real. Please clarify truth and leadership for Lori Ann. Give us some more. What more can you tell us? What more can you tell us about leadership and truth? 2 more cards, please. you. So I have to ask, and I know you can't answer, so only because the Lovers fill out first. Is the Mister on the ship? I don't know. But since he kind of came up with the seahorses, and now we have the Lovers. I am wondering if he is your twin flame. Now, his energy is not very strong that I'm picking up because there's still some resistance on accepting the idea of love. And it's okay. It's okay to take your time. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to have fun. And give the opportunity a chance. And if it doesn't feel right, if you can't do it, it's okay. Not every twin flame winds up together. Many are friends, and many decide to separate. So any pressure you may be feeling, let it go. It is your decision. It is up to you if you want this. But the opportunity is there. And it can lead to happiness, fulfillment. What you thought you could never have is possible. But it is up to you, and it is okay to walk away. They feel you're ready to at least consider, which is why they brought it up. But you have to be ready. You have to be comfortable. Lorianne has to come first. But the potential of that cliche happily ever after is there. So even if it takes years, it's up to you. And even if you're content keeping it as it is now, that is totally fine as well. Yeah, I had asked for clarification on the leadership and the truth, and they give me clarification on a Mister, because you have Three of Pentacles starting to build a foundation as a team, and building that security, that trust. Okay, that's where the trust comes from. And learning to trust him and trust yourself and trust your heart. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now it makes sense why these fell out with in regards to trust. And last you have Knight of Cups. That offer of love is there. It's up to you to take it. The connection's been recognized on his end. Yeah, it's a matter of you being comfortable with it on your end and what you want and what you don't want. So if you want to test the waters, test the waters. If when you get your toe in there, you don't like it, right? It doesn't feel comfortable. Pull back. It's up to you. That's what I keep getting. It's up to you. So don't feel pressured in accepting, and don't feel pressured in pursuing. Okay, I'm feeling to pull more from this deck. Let's see what more they have. What more do you have for Lori Ann? Thank you for the present. Two more cards, please. Let's see. All want to fall out. Yeah. Yeah, so you have justice, it's finding your balance, finding, okay, this is still in regard to the mystery. Finding the balance, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and even if you think you could handle this type of relationship, it can get hard when you want that physical contact. I'm not saying sex. Those arms around you. So yeah, learning that balance and really what works for you, but all the pain of the past, this could be the justice you receive for everything you went through. Again, the universe is with you, your guides are with you, whatever you decide, it's up to you. They're really stressing that it's up to you. Yeah. Ten of Swords. If you do let everything go in regard to past relationships and all the past hurts, the Lorianne of the past who was with these jerks, if you can let that go, you have a passionate new beginning around the corner. Passionate. Like best sex ever. Passionate. So totally up to you. They're saying we can leave it at that with the Mister. So let's move to this deck for whatever else they have for you for the present. And I know that got a little heavy. I could feel the weight. But you can always tell, like, when that energy, they like that we go with that energy, because then I change, like right now, I got lighter. So, yeah, whoever I was channeling right now, they're deep, but they love you. So they're trying to help protect your heart. So yeah, what more do you have for Lorianne for the present? What do you have for Lorianne for the present? More for Lorianne. 3 cards. Beautiful. Nope. Thank you. Oh my God. Are you guys serious? I thought you said you were going to drop it. Okay. So you have 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Communication or fast movement. It can go either way. 4 of Wands with the Queen of Cups is like marriage potential. Building that foundation for a future. This is like the proposal part of the relationship and offering that full cup of love. If you accept, it will be fast, it will be stable, and it will be full of love. An equal give and take. There will be no one more than the other. And this is beautiful energy. This love, this so much love. I don't want to say fairy tale, but it's the real deal. Okay, so that's like the nail in the coffin. So I hope that helps. I hope it makes sense. Again, they're saying it's up to you. So for the chakra, we have the root chakra with balance. Yeah. Um, really balancing the earth and the stars. Balancing life and love. Now, again, it's not to say that your root is out of alignment, just maybe the one to focus on a little bit more in the present as you work on maintaining your alignment. And um, yeah, just keeping that balance, finding the balance that you need um, with being a commander, being a human, and being a scholar um, with those texts or that knowledge, whatever whatever it is you're learning. And it's like a three-way balance, but yeah, just staying rooted, grounded. Yeah. So for the cosmic dancer, you have clear the vessel. So there might be some womb healing that still needs to take place. Some vaginal cleansing. It's spiritual cleansing, not to imply bad hygiene, because okay, I'm just going with what I'm getting, because when a woman is either raped or has a traumatic sexual experience, there is spiritual trauma to the entire vagina, not just where the penis goes in, but all the parts of the vagina. And it can affect the womb as well. So there still may need to be some of that spiritual cleansing that needs to happen. And I hope if it was a rape, there's still some purging of that vial that got inside you that needs to come out. This what I'm getting, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but they want you to get that cleansing. Reiki with crystal healing can help. I use pendulum on myself to heal it. You know what? Let me show you. So I connect to the universe, to the energies. I let the pendulum start circling, and I physically open my legs and put the pendulum like right at the outside of the vagina. And I say, thank you for cleaning and cleansing. You know what, Lorianne? We're going to do it right now on you. And then you can do it on yourself if you don't feel cleansed. And again, if I am wrong, then you're getting just a cleansing. So thank you for cleansing and clearing Lorianne's entire vaginal system. We're cleaning out the damage, clearing out the trauma, cleansing the entire vaginal system from all past trauma. Thank you for cleansing her womb, clearing out the gunk that was left behind. Thank you for helping Lorianne purge the bile that got inside her. And thank you for a complete and total cleansing to clear this vessel. To help her heal. And to move on completely. For that last bit of love to give to herself. Lorianne, you are healed, you are healed, you are healed. It is done, it is done, it is done. So you can do something similar. So yeah, if you're not comfortable with your legs open and letting the pendulum circle in front of your vagina, you can do it over it. And then for your womb, just put the pendulum over your lower abdomen. And for the vial, they're showing me over your throat chakra. And you may not necessarily vomit, but you'll heave like you're going to vomit. So again, if that is not what happened, forgive me, but if on the chance that it was, you know, that's something you can do. And if you accept that healing, you will get that healing as well. So let's close this out with the present, with your dragons. So we have Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Yes, and again, we get truth mentioned. Yeah, you are like pure truth. And it is why you are so advanced in your astral projecting abilities and why they want you as a commander. But that last bit of healing still needs to happen. And that last bit of love to Lorianne needs to be given. So, and the other dragon is Blue Dragon from Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. Yeah, that last minute healing that just came up that they said you needed. It's very hard. With something like traumatic like that. So yeah, here is one thing that they're saying, take your time. You need to go at Lorianne's pace and not feel pushed. It came up because they want you to start thinking about it, but it's when you're ready. Yeah, so I'm going to take a drink of water to shake this all off. Well, in addition, my mouth is getting a little dry from talking so much. Yeah, if you need a clearer explanation on using the pendulum for healing, I'm more than willing to do a Zoom with you to do that. And it works everywhere. So I used to have lupus. I did pendulum healing on me. I don't feel I have lupus anymore. I don't have the body aches. I still have the rheumatoid arthritis, but all that fatigue and that comes with lupus, I don't have that anymore. So with that, I know I tapped into something with the pendulum healing. So yeah, let's move on to your near future. Nothing is set in stone. It's all advice and possibilities, and anything that catches your eye here, any advice given or suggestions that you want to start sooner, by all means, I say start them now. Because again, this is just guidance. So, and taking what applies and what doesn't. So, you have looking at the underbelly. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. So what came to mind here was this knowledge, this otherworldly knowledge. Okay, they're saying try not to get ahead of yourself. Keep things in check, keep things in balance. All in its own time and all its divine timing. Hope that makes sense. for the healing one is Phoenix, transmutation. All the additional healing you're on the trajectory to go through is going to totally transform you inside and out. The Lorianne today isn't going to be the same Lorianne in the near future. Completely changed, and they're saying lighter, like you're going to feel lighter. Burdens, heartache, the past is all going to be gone. All just lessons and distant memories. Like dreams you can hardly remember. This is beautiful. So let's pull the cards for transmutation. What more do they have? What more do you have for Lorianne on transmutation? What more do you have? 3 cards, please. Transmutation. Let's see. So you have 8 of Wands again. Once you make that transition, expect fast results. And communication like you've never had before. They're showing me like communicate like how we communicate with your guides, not in your head, not astral projectually, but like they're really there with you is how they're going to communicate. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. And we have the devil or ego. And keeping those fears, those doubts, even the ego, keeping it all in check. When it feels too much, take that step back and just look at the situation so you can get around it and proceed and do what you need to do. So this is just cautionary that they want you to be aware of, because it is going to be something so different and so new. And you're going to think you're going crazy. I have Ace of Swords. This is still speaking the truth. Keep your truth. Remember, you are truth. Yeah, they want you to keep that. And then we have 6 of Pentacles. Keeping everything balanced. The spiritual side, the human side, all of it in balance. Yeah, and this supports it too. Two of Pentacles. not being wishy-washy about things, but keeping everything in balance. When something leans too far over, bring it back to the center. This too can be like keeping finances in balance. So I hope that makes sense. And then you have 3 of Cups. This is like really relying on your guides. Okay, I'm hearing a sisterhood. Galactic sisterhood. So you have some girls that you know on the ship or where you astral project or off planet. These are your gal pals. And they're there to help you as any way they can. Not sure if you have any connections to Venusians, but that's like the vibe I'm getting, Venusian sisters. Take that as applies, but I'm picking up Galactic sisters. Whether they're actual sisters or just soulmate sisters, not sure, but it's a close relationship with these ladies. So like whenever you need girl talk or just to complain or get it off your chest, they're there for you. Could be they don't feel invited yet, so they're kind of staying in the background. So might be something to ask your guides. And if you so wish, make that invitation. And you have the Hanged Man or Awakening. So yeah, taking the time for Lorianne. Always take time for Lorianne. Time to reflect, time to rest, time to center, and keeping it in balance. We even have the yin and yang up here. Again, the yin and yang. So yeah, they really want to stress that too, keeping that balance. I'm just checking because I'm okay. I had thought you had gotten the 6 of Pentacles before, but it wasn't just here. So yeah, and just remembering Lorianne comes first. Best way to keep everything in balance. So let's pull from this deck anything else they have for you for the near future. Any guidance, any direction, anything you have for Lorianne, any encouragement we have for Lorianne for the near future. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I love it. One more card, please. And they give me 2. So, Yeah. So we have Six of Wands in reverse. Don't give up your victories. Claim your victories. Every victory, even little, claim them all. Even the ones you're not sure about, take them. They're yours. That's why you're going to be the commander. You have these victories. They're not made up. They are real. They really happened. You have it all inside you. You have the wisdom, the power, the strength. Claim these victories. Be the Empress. That divine, feminine, fully balanced, fully knowing what she wants, what she doesn't want, who she is, and who she doesn't want to be, and who she isn't. You're the shit. Hold it. Own the crown, be the crown. That's the message here. You are amazing and beautiful and strong. Okay, they're saying enchantress. I know I said that wrong. But you are so much more than you give yourself credit for. They want you to own it completely. And I'll read these two together. The Ten of Wands and Eight of Cups. Yeah, letting go of all that burden of the past, all the hurts, letting it all go and walking away from it. Because what comes next is nothing but love. If you accept, if you want that. That's right around the corner. They don't really want to bring it up, but it's there. Because it follows the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So let's move on to your chakra. You have the Earth Star chakra with Mother Earth. When I saw this fall out, the first thing that came to mind is self-portrait. This is you. The work you're doing, you're healing the earth. The power you have heals the earth. So keep that firm rooting that you have to Gaia, because it's just going to take you so much further than where you believe you can go. Beyond what you've imagined and beyond what you've already seen. Yeah, this is you. So for the cosmic dancer, you have adorn the temple. Now I got two different meanings for this card. And first one is you're the temple. Adorn yourself. make sure, you know, always wear your earrings or jewelry, whatever it is that you like to wear, that you always wear them. Even if it's the crystals in your bra, just to have beautiful things on your body, around you. Um, Whatever helps Lorianne feel more beautiful than what you are. So that was the first one. The second one is connecting with ancestors, adorning the altar. Since we don't have temples unless you have like something you refer to as a temple. But some way to honor the ancestors and pull them into your practice or into your circle of guides. Yeah, I'm hearing orishas. Yeah, everybody's been posting their drawings or their paintings from Sarah. I don't remember who has who, so I don't remember if you have orishas. But Zoe told me to have a bowl of salt water. I don't know all their names, but for the queen goddess, to have a bowl of salt water. Because I have orishas too. So if you don't have that yet, you may want to consider. But I'm really getting a strong sense of honoring the ancestors and the ways of the ancestors. So the last one, okay. So this is like your human, if I can get it, your human self-portrait. And Master the Dance is like your astral projection self-portrait, your commander self-portrait. This is you commanding out in space, out on the ship, seeing those planets, navigating around them, like literally dancing around them in a ship. Yeah, but still, you're making the way around them. And they're saying that child, keep that child inside you, keep it light. Always return to that child. Yeah, so let's get to your dragons and then I will let you go. Oh, no, I forgot the runes. We wanted to pull a rune, see what comes out, and then we'll close with the dragon. So, what rune or runes do you have for Lorianne? Thank you. Okay. That's the Odin symbol. That's partly why I pulled the rune deck, just to see if it would come out. So a little confirmation on the Mister. But this is Ansu's. A revealing message or insight, communication, which came up a lot, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words, truth, and naming, blessings, the taking of advice. They want me to tell you again, it's totally up to you. So I'll just leave it at that, but that is the Odin symbol. So your dragons, and you saw me shuffle, I didn't pick it. So totally universe talking on that one. Okay, so Rainbow Dragon brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. Yeah, so before dismissing anything, just analyze it, see, weigh it out, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, pass it on. But they're saying don't just flat out dismiss something out of fear or because you don't like it. Give everything a chance, everyone a chance, every opportunity a chance before passing on it. And the last dragon is Silver Dragon. Illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. There's more inside you than you believe. You're pulling it out with this otherworldly knowledge. But don't stop there. There's more. And way more potential than what you think you already have. So trust in yourself more than what you already do. So I hope that all makes sense. Again, forgive me if I crossed any lines. I have no filter in my defense, but yeah, just so much beautiful potential. And this is like what's kind of holding you back. But all in due time, all in divine timing. There is no rush. You have to be ready for the full healing to happen, because if you feel pushed or you feel rushed, it's not going to keep. So Lori Ann, I send you all my love. I wish you so much success on your continued journey. This whole captain thing is exciting. This is like what I want to know about. And the Mister, if you so choose. Yeah, with the Odin coming out, yeah, it's the real deal. So, yeah, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in chat. Bye.